Well, today I'm doing something a little different. This is actually a request. If you guys don't follow me on the YouTube, what is it, the community tab, I asked you guys what kind of videos you want to see in the new year, and Janine Perkins, hey girl, hey, she had a request, or actually an idea, for a 1 palette 2 seasons video. So I'm taking it as 1 eyeshadow palette, doing 2 different eye looks, or looks in general, and each look is for a different season. So I picked winter, which is this look right here, and I also did a spring inspired look as well. And the palette I chose for this video today is the Makeup Revolution and the Emily collab, the Emily Wants palette, which I have done quite a few videos on this palette here. So you guys want to see like a review, some more tutorials, definitely I'll link some videos down below, so definitely check that out. I love this palette because I really do think this is a great all year round palette. You can wear this for different seasons. Of course, everyone is different. What I like to wear in the winter may not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's totally fine, but hopefully this gives you some inspiration and ideas if you do like to wear your makeup seasonal and like kind of switch things up. I personally just wear what I like, but definitely the different seasons change my mood and what I like to wear in different colors and tones. So definitely in the winter I love wearing really dark lipsticks, doing really intense smoky eyes, grungy eye looks, and I love how this eye look turned out. This was really fun to put together, and I hope you guys like something a little different. It was kind of hard going through my eyeshadow palettes and making a decision of which one to use, but this one definitely came to mind because there's so many beautiful colors in here. As always, I will have all the products listed down below, so definitely check that out. So without further ado, let's get into these 2 different makeup looks for 2 different seasons using only 1 eyeshadow palette. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorials. Alright guys, let's get started. I already have my face ready to go, and I'm going to apply some blush. This is Plum Sorbet from Black Radiance Cosmetics. I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones to add a nice flush of color. And for this wintry glow, I'm using the Givemeglow Cosmetics limited edition highlighter in Snowflake, which is so incredibly beautiful. I wish this was permanent because I'm already in love. Alright, let's move on to the eyes. I already primed my eyes and set that with some powder. And I'm starting off with the shade Hobby, and I'm going to use it as my transition shade and start slowly building this up in the crease using a fluffy blending brush. And once we have that laid down, I'm taking this really deep plum shade, and we're going to start defining that crease, an outer V. And I want this look to be really smoky and deep and sultry. I love these type of berry colors in the winter. I think they just look so nice. So I'm just slowly building that into the crease, really blending that very well. Taking the same shade Hobby and applying that to the lower lash line. And to spice things up, I really wanted to use Corduroy, so I'm applying this on a flat liner brush, and I'm just going to apply this to the lower lashes. I always like to press the color on first, right up to the root of the lashes, and then blend it out like I'm doing right here. And I really love the sort of contrast between the berry tones in the crease and then the green on the lower lash line. I think it's just really pretty and something different. I don't know if I've ever used these colors before. So just going through, blending one more time. I'm going to highlight the brow bone with this creamy matte shade, which is the perfect brow bone color. And then for the lid, I decided to go with this really pretty soft shimmery shade called Oh Heavens. So I'm just patting that over the lid. I really wanted the center to be really bright. And I'm just blending out the edges. And I'm using the same shade we used on the lid to highlight the inner corner. And as per usual, I'm going to use a liner. This time I went with a black liner. This one is from Real Her Cosmetics. I like this one because it lasts a really long time in the waterline, and it also did some tight lining as well.
And then of course I applied some liner really quickly off camera, so the wings are already on. I'm going to apply some mascara to the upper and lower lashes. And while the mascara dries, I was kind of deciding on which color to use. You could definitely use a green, a red, whatever lip color you want to. These are the lashes I'm using, and I just popped those on off camera. So I'm applying a lip liner from Wet n Wild, so just a nice burgundy shade, and then I'm going to top it off with a really deep plum color as well. And again, you don't have to use this particular color, but I really love a deep plummy or kind of like that burgundy wine lip. And that is it, you guys. That completes look number 1. Very winter smoky look, and I am definitely in love with this. I think this is my favorite look out of the two. Alright, we're moving on to look number 2, and once again I already have my base makeup on and contoured and bronzed. I'm going to apply this really pretty blush from e.l.f. I love the primer infused blush. It's a nice peachy color. And then once again I'm going to use another highlighter called Platinum Lilac from Givemeglow, and this is a beautiful icy lavender, and I am obsessed. It's so pretty. It just screams spring. Actually, I think it's beautiful in winter as well. I already primed the eyes as per usual. I'm mixing Prayer and Cupcake together to create a soft pinky toned kind of mauve shade in the crease. I have to say, you guys, these two colors blended so nicely together, so I'm just working that into the crease and also the lower lash line as well, just to bring the look together. And then we're going to reach for that cream shade once again to highlight the brow bone. And then now we're going to take this matte purple shade and start working that into the crease. And I really love this color combination. Usually in the springtime I always reach for pinks and purples, but I like using purple because I'm not the biggest fan of just like an all pink eye look, and this actually went really well together. I'm taking Belle Violet on my finger, putting that all over the lid, and I really liked how it turned out. But I also wanted to add a little something extra. So I'm going to reach for another shade in the palette once I blend this out. I think it's called, Pizzazz, on a flat shader brush. And I decided to add that kind of to the outer half of the lid. And it definitely turned out like a pinky purple kind of rosy tone, and it was just the perfect match. So I'm just mixing those two colors on the lid, doing one final blend, and then we're going to highlight the inner corner with Eve Rose, which I really love the purples and the kind of like mauve tones in this palette. For the waterline, I decided to go with something light, so reaching for my nude liner from Essence as per usual. It's one of my favorite ones. And for something a little different, I took a purple pencil liner, lined my upper waterline, and then took a smudger brush and smudged it out for a soft liner instead of doing another black wing, because I always do black liner. So I'm just applying mascara, and I did also apply some false lashes as well, but you could totally skip that. You don't have to wear false lashes, but I do think it really just sort of, completes the look. For the lips today, I am going for a pink lip liner, which I don't normally wear, and I'm just smudging it with my finger to give it a more softer look. And we're just going to top this off with a soft pinky gloss. I love these tinted lip oils from e.l.f. Cosmetics. They're just so pretty, and this combo is definitely going to be something I will be wearing in the summertime and spring for sure. So that is it for look number 2, this really soft pinky purple look for spring.
Alright guys, so those are the 2 looks that I was really inspired to do for 2 different seasons, for winter and spring, even though it's definitely very much winter outside right now. But I love this palette. I always find myself coming up with different looks and possibilities. Again, I'll be sure to link below some other videos I have done with this palette. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and thank you to Janine for this idea. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday every single week. And if you want to go ahead and check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter, it'll be here on the screen and also down below. I hope you guys have a really awesome day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye, guys.